If you're looking for something refreshing to eat, something that screams summer, having a good time, being by the beach on a nice, warm, sunny day, this is it. Hello guys, I'm Carlos and welcome to another episode. The recipe that I'm going to show you today is a Mexican prawn cocktail or a cocktail de camarón. A recipe like this takes inspiration from the prawn cocktails that you can find all over Mexico in all the beaches. These are the ingredients and let me talk to you about them as we go along. Alright? Let's get started. To begin with, I'm gonna cook these prawns. Here I have 450 grams of small raw prawns that I'm gonna poach. I'm gonna start by just slicing thinly, like let's go for a quarter of this onion. So this is around 600 milliliters of water. I'm gonna add the onion here. And what I wanna do is just flavor this water, just to impart as much flavor as possible to cook the prawns so that the prawns are very tasty and aromatic. I'm gonna go for 1 garlic clove. I'm gonna mash like 3 or 4 peppercorns, just like so. I'm just gonna go around the orange, like this. I'm gonna do the same with the lime. And the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season this water. And then I'm gonna bring this to a boil. Once it's boiling, I'm gonna turn the heat down and I'm gonna let it simmer for 5 minutes. So now that the poaching liquid has been simmering for 5 minutes, I'm gonna take it off the heat, and with a strainer, I'm just gonna pour the mix on the prawns. One thing that I forgot is to add a bit of coriander to this mix. Cooking prawns this way is very good for this recipe in particular because this is a very delicate way to cook them. They're gonna lose very little water from this cooking process, which means that they're gonna be very moist and soft. So now it's been 5 minutes. As you can see, the prawns changed color. They're very plump as well. And now all I'm gonna do is just scoop them out and cool them down. I'm gonna keep about 1 cup of this cooking liquid. While the prawns and the poaching liquid cool down, I'm gonna prepare the garnishes for the prawn cocktail. This is also very traditional in Mexico. So definitely you're gonna need some lime wedges. Then I'm also gonna finally slice some jalapeno. Lastly, I'm gonna go for some coriander. Now that the poaching liquid has cooled down, I'm gonna prepare my nectar for the prawn cocktail. I'm gonna juice the orange that I peeled, and the same with the lime. I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and then traditionally you add a hot sauce. There are many different kinds of hot sauces in Mexico, so just use the one that you like. Let's go for like a teaspoon. This bowl is very musical. Now that the prawns have cooled down, I'm ready to build the dish. I'm gonna start with my glass here, and then I'm gonna scoop some of this pico de gallo. If you don't know how to make a pico de gallo, if you want a really killer recipe for pico de gallo or a fresh tomato salsa, please watch our video on the recipe for it. Then some prawns. Just another one. I'm gonna add the prawn cocktail nectar to give it some color and make it extra luxurious. I'm gonna add some avocado. like this. And then the last touch is just gonna be a splash, a dash of extra virgin olive oil. The best way to serve this is with a side for the table, and then of course a healthy bowl of Blanco Niño tortilla chips. I want a bit of everything. It's super refreshing. It's some sort of like a seafood gazpacho kind of recipe. It's amazing. I hope you enjoy it. Please let us know what you think if you have any comments, and see you next time. The summer dish of 2021.